Hi, and welcome to part three of this little Art Deco unit refurbishment. I suppose part four, if you think about it, I did a video on just cleaning up the brass handles using white vinegar instead of strong solvents. We're trying to keep environmentally friendly here, so that's the point. So in the previous ones, I've just prepared the unit, rubbed it, sanded it down, stripped it, fixed any holes and things like that. What I'm doing here, the one thing I want to do here is I'm trying out this new paint, and it's a Small Co furniture paint. It's a small business, but the paint is lovely. It's got a great little range. I think there's 23 currently. There's 23 different colors. This is a Hackney Carriage, a deep black. One, I thought it suited the piece because I want to keep the Art Deco. Secondly, it really appeals to me just because as a child, my father was a London black cab driver, Hackney Carriage cab driver. And I remember him, I don't know, I must have been less than 10 years old. I remember him getting on this little scooter with a clipboard and going and doing the knowledge, becoming a taxi driver. So I love this paint, Hackney Carriage. What I've done here, I'm old school, so I'm used to priming and doing several coats, but this paint it's thick, it's good quality, and it just covers. So if you like the kind of chalk paint effect, then one coat is enough, to be honest with you. I do two. I prefer a complete finish, and I like I think it's a matte, it's between a matte and an eggshell, but I prefer, as personally, it's just a personal thing, I prefer a more satin hard wearing finish, so I tend to varnish or lacquer over the top, which I have with this one too. But the finish is brilliant. The paint's great. As I say, it's probably on the higher price range of paint, but ultimately it works out cheaper because you just don't need as much of it. I've actually used this. I've done two coats on this. I've done a mirror frame, two coats. I've done a meditation stool, and for my tin, a 750 ml tin, I'm quarter down at max, and I've used a lot of it. So, well, I've used it a lot, so it's gone a long way. Really good. Wax in the drawers here. People use beeswax. Recommend all sorts of things to make the drawers run well, but I use a tea light candle. It's an awful lot cheaper, and it works just as well. It really does make a smooth run. You can see the sun's shining. Got this different day, different hat. It's a great thing. I love this color, I've got to be honest with you. So I have, as I say, I painted this and I have lacquered it since this bit here. You will see the finished product at the end. Putting the brass handles back in, as I clean those up. It's the original, well, it's the handles I found. I say original handles. It was the handles that came with the unit when I got it, which is the inspiration, because they are a lovely little Art Deco handle. So fitted those fittings on the back. It's tight, it's been lacquered. Now the top, you'll see the top in a minute. The top that's on in there at the moment was a temper. I put that top on, but I didn't like it, so I actually went back to the original top that it came with, and it was damaged for the veneer, so I've re-veneered the top again. I say, when I first did it, I didn't like it, so I put this top on, but I've gone back to the original top, which is better. And what I've done, I had an epiphany, and just to paint the edges, which looks great actually. It's come up really well. What I'm doing, I'm using the heat gun to dry the paint quickly because it helps stop the bleed under the tape, because it's really hard sometimes to stop paint bleeding under. So the trick here is to varnish it first, all of it, and varnish over the tape. Just any bleed is the varnish. Then you paint the color you want over that. Try and dry it quickly, and it's worked a treat. It's come up really nice. You'll see the finished product in a second. I'm really pleased with it. In the end, the top's come up lovely. So we've got the oak finished top, Hackney Carriage black, as I say, Small Co paint on the unit with the original brass handles, and fantastic. Really pleased with the results. So love it, and I hope you do too. Anyway, thanks for watching.